Joan Nash, and I'm a school psychologist. I work in the public schools in Connecticut, and I've worked with autistic children for many years now, and I've developed a series of games and learning tools for them to help them develop social skills and communication skills.
These games are available at your website, right?
Right, which is childrensucceed.com. Now, this one is called Step Into Conversation, and this is more of a learning tool than a game. It's for kids ages 6 and up, and what this really helps children to do is to face a person when they're talking and to develop eye contact and to stay on topic when they're having a conversation with another person. So what we do basically is we put these feet on the floor, and then the kids will stand on those, and it helps them to stay anchored to the ground. So they're not turning around, facing away from the person, not moving so much while they're talking. It helps them to stay anchored and facing the person that they're talking to. And then we have a series of cards. These are called Step Into Conversation cards. And what these do is they remind the kids when they're talking to somebody else to stand, to look, to talk, and to listen. That all of those things are important in a conversation. This is one that they could use. And you can see it starts out by saying hi, and then the blank is they fill in the name of the person that they're talking to. And they say, I really like to eat macaroni and cheese. They might say that. And then they listen, and then they say, what do you like to eat? And then they listen for the person's response. And what this helps them to do is really stay on a topic instead of veering off, say to something that they really love to talk about. It might be piano or dinosaurs or computers. It keeps them talking about something else. And it helps them to understand that maybe they need to sometimes talk about things that other people like to hear. And what we do, once the kids get pretty good at doing this, at following 3 parts of a conversation, saying 3 different things and listening, then we can add some additional parts of the conversation by having them decide how many more things do you want to say during this conversation. Do you want to say just one more thing when you finished what's on the card, or you want to say 3? I always let them choose what it is that they would like to add, and say if they pick 2 more, then they would add 2 more statements or questions at the end when they finish saying what's on the card, to just carry on the conversation a little bit more clearly. So what I've found over the years, it just really helps kids to stay on topic. It helps them connect to the other person that they're talking to, and it helps the other person to know that they're really connected to, because they're seeing the eye contact, they're seeing them paying attention, focusing. So with practice, it really seems to work.